what's up, motherfuckers? Anywho, I mean, there's certain things about this situation that is what it is. I mean, but like Jamie's Corner was talking about, remember that she started all. I never forgot that bitch started all that shit. That she started everything. What y'all forget about is like back in the day, whenever it was all cool with and her and Shangy first started up. She started in on me, behind the Jules shit. Why couldn't me and Jules just agree to disagree at some point? We could have fucking done that and fucking moved the fuck on from it, easily. Jules behind the scenes admitted that, it was all bullshit and it was for the purposes of silencing Susie at the time. Is the reason why she started off with that lie. And so, and they wanted to include me in their fuckery then. And the answers I was given wasn't good enough. I wasn't sticking with the narrative that they wanted to keep. And then it went on from there. Me and Susie fought fucking back to back forever. And then, who goes running the fucking fire? Oh, it was fucking Deidre and fucking Nicole, and it was fucking Chris's Corner, right? So they took a big shit on me in the process in order to fucking impress Fire, right? That was their big fucking deal. So they brought her in, right? And then they got what they got. They got what they fucking deserved out of that situation after, because they did all these attacks on me in order to impress their buddy, right? To get in real good with her. Well, how'd that turn out for you? Supposedly I was, pissed off, or I was this, or I was that, or whatever the narrative was at the time about them fucking doing that. No, it was just, yeah, I want to be her BFF, okay. Well, how did that end up? I wasn't interested in being her BFF. So what? Don't make me a bad person. But I never trusted that bitch. Not even for a second. Even when we were talking, I didn't really trust that bitch. But, there ain't really nobody who hadn't taken a shit on me in some shape, form, or another at one point or another. That's why I really, I'm kind of glad that I'm just out of everything. I don't give a fuck. But Fire's trying to drag me around some more. For what? You done enough. I done enough to you too, right? And why can't we both fucking move on from here? Why does that seem to be a problem? I don't know. I don't know why that would be such a fucking problem. If I want to go in and support Shangy or any fucking buddy else I want to, of course I support Shangy. Why wouldn't I? He got the fuck away from you. That's what the big fucking problem between me and him was you, bitch. Fire. You dumb whore. That's what created all the problems between me and him. That is gone. So there is no longer problems between me and him. That's what kicked everything off. To begin with, day one between me and Shangy almost. Did we have our little disagreements before that? Yeah. But we didn't nearly have the problems that we ended up having until that bitch came onto the scene. And then me and Susie were supposed to be cool. Wasn't supposed to have a problem, and that bitch came onto her scene. What ended up happening? So I mean, I'm starting to think that this bitch fucking has a hard on for me for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm not interested, fire. Please get off my dick and leave me the fuck alone. Not interested, don't want it. Not interested at all. Don't want to be your buddy, don't want nothing to do with you. Don't want nothing to do with you. Ever. I'm so good. You know, even if I apologized to everybody and made all of her amends right now. Okay. Appreciate that. See you later. You know. Whether or not she does that doesn't hinge on the fact that I'm done. She's a fat, ugly fucking whore who portrayed herself as something that she's not. To everybody that would fucking listen and saw and would take a look at, you know, her situation. You know, this idea that she has some sort of credibility that she does not fucking have, that people are listening to her that are not fucking listening to her. I mean, she's fucking delusional, to say the least. I mean, as far as all this shit, you know, I mean, if there ain't no shit, ain't gonna be no shit. Don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. You know? I mean, it's about as simple as it fucking gets. So fire, leave me the fuck alone, I'll leave you the fuck alone. You know, leave Shangy alone, eventually he will leave you the fuck alone. Whenever he fucking feels like it. You know, you fucked with a lot of people, they're gonna fuck with you back a lot. Just stop. Eventually they're fucking quit. But that's the problem, is you won't stop. Every single one of them people over there is a fucking complete embarrassment. And the other side isn't very much better. I mean, they got their little nicks in their knacks too. So I mean, you know, it is a little tick for tack to a certain degree. I mean, I'm down with Shangy. That's the only one I'm really down with. I don't give a fuck. You know, Jamie's Corner, I'm cool with her. You know, certain motherfuckers, I'm cool with them. I'm down with them, but not much of anybody else. You know what I mean? Because I just ain't. You know, they like to fucking fuck too many people over. In too many fucking ways. Can't trust nobody. Don't trust nobody. Don't want to trust nobody. Don't honestly want anything to do with them. Because they're nothing but trouble. I'd like to be done with trouble on the internet. I might fuck with Sweet Cheeks every once in a while, but other than that, I'm good. Gina shuts the fuck up, I'll shut the fuck up about her. That's all that there was to it. Bitch wouldn't stop. Either way, I got other shit to do. Peace out.